So today let us learn all about filtering in Power BI. First of all, we will see the types of filters, then we'll see edit interaction, and finally we will see sync slicer option. So if you just click on this view ribbon and then go to this filters option, you will see the filtering feature. Using this particular feature, we will be able to filter the data for the visual, for the entire page and for the entire report. How to do that? First of all, we will do the filtering for the visual. So for that, I need to select a visual. Let's say I'm selecting this visual. I want to filter the data on the basis of, let's say, category. So I'll just drag this category in this filters on this visual option. Now you will see that once I do that, and let's say I select electronics, it will reflect only for this visual and not for the other visuals. So let's say I select electronics and furniture. As we can see, the filtering is happening only for this particular visual. Okay, now let's say I publish this particular report at this point of time, and after publishing, this will get locked. What I'm saying is this is a hard filtering. Now if I publish report like this, user will never see the stationary option because we have done the filtering for these two only. All right, I hope you understand this. So now we will see the page level filtering. Again, all I need to do is drag this category to this filters on this page option. Now after doing this, let's say if I select electronics, it will get filter for the entire page, not for a specific visual. So I am selecting electronics. We can see the numbers are changing here. I am selecting furniture. Again the numbers are changing. So this is a page level filter. Okay. Now let us remove this, and now we will see the filters on the entire report. When I say entire report, that means all the pages. We can see there are 3 pages which has got similar kind of a reports. So let us see if the filtering is happening for the entire report. So for this, I'll drag this category to filter on all pages. And now let's say I filter the data for electronics and stationery, 723 here. Same is getting filtered on the second page, and same filter we can see on the third page as well. So this is basically the filtering that we have done on all the 3 pages. Okay, now let us talk about the next feature, that is edit interaction. Now what is edit interaction feature? Let's say I filter the data for electronics and furniture. You can see on the left side these visuals are also getting filtered. Electronics, furniture, see the numbers are changing here. But let's say for whatever reason I do not want this filtering to happen on this particular visual, then how do I do that? That means I need to edit this interaction. How can I do that? Go to this format ribbon and click on this edit interaction option. Now once you do that, you will see these 2 icons appearing. Now let's say when I filter the data on this visual, I do not want filtering to happen on this visual. So what I will do is I'll first of all click on the first visual, and I don't want filtering happening here, so I'll click on this none option. Now if I try to change the filtering, you will see that nothing is changing here. For this visual it is filtering, but for the one which we were talking about, you see there is no filtering happening. Now let's say I want to undo this change. All I need to do is click on this filter option again, and you will see that the filtering is happening again. Okay, so this is all about edit interaction feature. If you have a specific requirement wherein you want the filtering to impact the other visual or not, that is, this feature is for that purpose. Now let us talk about the last feature for this video, and that is sync slicer. First of all, if you want to make use of sync slicer option, then you need to make use of slicer. As you can see, we already have this slicer option here. Okay, so what exactly happens when we make use of sync slicer? It will sync the slicing. That means, let's say I am filtering the data on the first page, the same slicer will appear on the second and the third page, and also the filtering will also get synced. So if we have got 783 here, then 783 will also appear here also. Okay, this is all the purpose of sync slicer option. Where do you find it? If you just click on the view ribbon, you'll see this particular option. This is basically sync slicer button. Okay, so you just click on this, and then if I click on this sync slicer button, it will give me these options. So let's say from this particular check boxes, I want to see the filter on first page, and also I want to see on the second page, I will select this. I want a sync, that is filtering, to happen on all three pages, but I don't want to see this on the third page. Let's say it is like that. Now after I make these changes, you will see that 925 will get filtered on all three pages, and this particular slicer you will see only on the first two pages, not on the third page. Let us see if that has already happened. So page 2 925, and yes, we can see that. And let's say if I change this, and then if I see 783, okay, we can see 783 on second page, and also first two options. Third page also 783 is there, and as expected, that slicer is not there. So this is exactly the role of sync slicer option. All right, I hope this will help you. Thank you so much. Make sure that you comment down. Bye.